question here comes from Lindsay Clark. Can hypnosis used for relaxation be an entry point for demons? I've been using this for years, but I recently heard someone say it could be, so I'm obviously concerned.
All right. Well, that's a great question. I've had only a little training in hypnotherapy, but I've actually been doing a lot of training in ego state therapy, which is a type of parts work, which actually comes from the hypnotherapy tradition. So the way I would see this is we all have a window of tolerance that we live in life. And by that, I mean, if you picture a window and I'm living my life within that window. So if I go to the top of the window, I'm getting a little more anxious. Mm-hmm. And if I cross the threshold over the top, I am suddenly, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like panicking, fight or flight. If I go down all the way to the bottom, I'm in a very calm state.
Right.
Now, and that might be meditation or whatnot. If I go below that, I start to dissociate. So now I'm no longer really present with my own body, this kind of thing. The way that I see hypnotherapy, I'm not going to speak of all hypnosis out there because I'm not a hypnotist. I don't know what the magical illusionists do and all that, and sure. I wouldn't be interested in any of that. But what I do know in terms of hypnosis is that they typically go down below. They don't go to the point of dissociating completely, so the person is still present. If you completely dissociated, you're not aware almost of your body. But you kind of go to a place, but a little bit above that. So you are in a slightly altered state. And so there is a certain vulnerability if you're working with somebody who's working with you in that place. So if you feel safe with the person, it should be fine. But that would be the same of any therapist. A therapist could, introduce a negative thought or something to you if they're unethical. So I would say hypnotherapy is actually a really interesting and well-researched area. I don't see it as a risk of demons. I think that if you're doing hypnosis by yourself, I would worry about that.
Thank you for watching this clip. You can click here to watch the full episode. And I want to say a big thanks to our sponsors and to our amazing patrons for making all of this possible. Please do us a favor before you go. Click that subscribe button and then the bell. And that way YouTube will be forced to let you know every time we put out a new episode.